Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have a reading for you, Capricorn. Your oracle cards are here. And right away we have a storyline, breaking news at Capricorn. And yeah, we have, the first card we have here is the base chakra. And it's number 1, right? It's the first chakra. At least I'm pretty sure it is, right? Because it is the most important too, right? And this is very Capricorn, like Capricornian kind of, right? Because you guys are all about earthly needs and earthly desires, kind of like Taurus, right? Which is another earth sign. It's about like everything that is foundational, like your house, you know, your home, your residence, your job, your love life, your children. All these things are, you know, they are the most important, and that's what this base chakra is about. So, you know, you have it with confidence. Yeah, you do. And the power card, the serpent is here, Capricorn. So you could be, you know, slithering around somebody's neck here, Capricorn, so you can get power. Yeah, that's how you guys are, right? Just teasing. Because it looks like we have kind of like Adam and Eve, like could be the Asian version, or I'm not really sure here. These people are supposed to be Celtics. I thought they were, but it doesn't really matter, right? Here's the snake, and the apple is at the bottom, just like Adam and Eve, and the snake is ready to eat the apple. And Eve was not supposed to eat from the tree in the Garden of Eden, and God told them both, Adam and Eve, do not eat from the forbidden fruit. And Eve was, she was a little bit of a ditzy broad, I'd say. You know, I mean, that's how they have her kind of depicted, right? And so she ate the fruit anyway, and then, you know, things went from there, right? But anyway, you're getting your power, Capricorn, right? And yeah, you are. And somebody could be angry here too, Capricorn. I have to say that. You know, I should be talking about all the beautiful things here, but the drama is a little bit fun, and hopefully it's not like somebody as mad as Audre Lorde, right? Because here she is, and she's wielding the knife, and she has sacrificed these little animals, and all the third eyes and the hands are floating around here with these dead animals here in her little black lake here. She looks like she's somewhere, maybe in the south, somewhere here, but she's like in this little black pond, and it's very dark at night. And she's very mad, but you know, she wasn't just mad because, you know, it wasn't a fake mad. Like today we have a lot of fake anger. Yeah, like people try to make anger, right? They try to say that something's really something's not right, and that happens a lot. I'm not saying there's not any real anger, but there's a lot of fake everything. That's what our whole society right now is based on, lies, and you know, which they will say is the truth. And then if you speak the truth, you're supposedly misinforming, and yeah, because they don't want anybody to know what they're really up to, or to question their narrative, right? That's what they don't want. But Audre Lorde had some real injustice here, right? This is a very angry woman, and she's mad, and she wants justice. She really kind of wants revenge. That's really what she wants, because I think she felt, I'm not sure what her beef was, but I feel like it was something that had to do with civil rights, right? Not saying that those are not true, especially in like the 60s, but today there's just a lot of fake everything. Yeah, there is. We have fake prophets left and right here. So anyway, Capricorn, somebody's mad at you here, and you know, it could have to do with the family. We have Shirley Jackson, and the coffee cup. This is the family card. The coffee cup is spilled out. Yeah, and you know, she was a nice lady who was just kind of trying to take care of her family, and yeah, somebody was, you know, they were writing on her house here. But long story short, this is about family. And the coffee cup is spilled out. And these are all about women, basically, who kind of, these are the literary witches. They all thought that they were, or felt, not thought, they all felt and that they were being kind of abused by somebody, or, you know, there was a lot of injustice in society and things like that. So for her, it was something similar. You know, they came to her house and wrote on her. They wrote swastikas on her house, and she was a very happily married woman, married to, I think she was married to a professor, and yeah, it was just, kind of like Audre Lorde, right? She was, there was injustice majorly. There's somebody here from your past, Capricorn, and this is Jamaica Kincaid, yeah, and here she is, another snake, Capricorn. You got a lot of snakes going on here, you do, and but Jamaica Kincaid, another nice lady. These are all authors, right? And so she was Jamaican, and she felt like she wrote about kind of, about how her injustice was partially the government over there in Jamaica, because they were becoming very authoritarian. It was becoming like authoritarianism, which is, what's going on here in some places for sure. But, she was complaining about the government, so she moved, right? Of course, they didn't want them to get ahead. There was a lot of, it was just the government was a bad government. But long story short, you guys, she also kind of complained about her parents or her mother. I'm not sure which one, but I mean, she just didn't like how she didn't think it was fair, kind of the way maybe she didn't get enough love and guidance in her life. I'm not really sure from her parents, but in those days, people who come from countries and things like that, even here, women who, yeah, for sure, even here, women who struggle to take care of their kids, it's hard to kind of focus on, taking care of or providing enough love and guidance when you're every week or every month you're running for the rent, right? It could have been that kind of a situation. I'm not really sure, but she moved to New York, and she I feel like she felt better in New York. We have transformation with Yumiko, and this can talk about role playing, Capricorn. It can talk about a transformation too, of course, but it can talk. Somebody could be role playing, like kind of fake, right? They could be here in your situation. It is about love here, this part, right? Because we have harmony, and this is the Lovers in the Psychic deck. These two people are looking at each other like, like, I'm so happy with you. The man's really in love with the woman. Yeah, he is. And maybe this is what you want, Capricorn. You want somebody to be really in love with you. Maybe you want them to transform their life, right? They could be role-playing. Interesting thing here, Capricorn, this is your reading, and you have also the card of study. And here, this is Neophyte, and the woman, the eagle is above her, I believe, and the woman looks into the mirror, and she's meditating, right? You can tell she has her candle over here, and then she's, there's something over here in this kind of cup here, and you can tell the way she's sitting and everything. And somebody is, like, meditating here. I feel like they're trying to figure out maybe a family problem, right? This is probably somebody you have a history with. And somebody's damn angry, Capricorn. It's possible for some. There's 3 people here. It could be. We also have the evil taskmaster here. He's showing up with the farewell card. I could have sworn I got these cards the other day for you. The evil taskmaster is, somebody is like thinking of doing something here, and it is seen as cruel typically to somebody, right? And his skull is here on the ground, and the wand and the hourglass. Maybe there's some type of timing that is important, right? Especially with the history card. But timing could be important, and he's like the magician here, but he's doing something evil. Somebody is like, and usually the taskmaster, maybe this hasn't been done yet. It could be a farewell to somebody. Here's the man waving goodbye, and he's like, I bid you farewell, and he's really leaving the fort or leaving the house. This could be a family home, because we have the family card here. OMG, it's possible, right? But he's leaving here, and he's waving goodbye, and he's really leaving because he has his little hobo bag, right, with his, chonies or whatever, with his Speedos. I don't think they had Speedos in those days. You guys think so? I doubt it. But, here he is walking, and he has his little bag. And then the man's staying here. The other guy's staying. He's going back to the house with a wagon full of food or, goods and things like that. So, somebody, I feel like somebody probably wants to say farewell to somebody. And they could be thinking of doing that. And it could be like, maybe it's cruel to somebody because it's a family. I mean, it could be here with these cards. But definitely, Capricorn, we start out, And this base chakra sometimes talks about family. It can sometimes, because these are the family is the foundation, right? They don't want you to think that. They want you to think the family is outdated and you don't need anybody to love you, and you should stay home alone, and wear a face covering in your house. That's really what they want, yeah. And but this base chakra, this is all about family. It is. Or we start the reading off with not necessarily about family, but it could be. It's anything that is about, about your foundation, which definitely could be a family. Maybe you want to have a family with somebody here from your past, right? But it's here with confidence and power and study. Maybe you are trying to make a decision here. And this could be somebody else here, because it could, yeah. So let's get into the reading for Capricorn. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. And we have this card that just took flight here. This card has wings, Capricorn. It does. And we have the Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. Lots of swords. OMG, Capricorn. Eight of Swords. Oh, coming into play. Knight of Wands. Let's see what else. Let's get another shuffle in here. So, Capricorn, you're worried about something here. And definitely, if you are not worried, you're definitely concerned. And, the Eight of Swords is showing up over here. And this could be your goal. And here's the executioner. You might want to execute somebody, Capricorn. You could. Maybe you're going to do it with this coffee cup over here. I don't know. The spilled coffee cup is here. Oh, yeah. Jamaica has a snake. Maybe you're going to do it with a snake here. But it looks like you're going to do it with a gun. I feel like you want somebody to end something with somebody. Yeah, somebody that you're in love with here with this harmony card, which is really the lovers, as I said. It's like a soulmate card. Yeah, these people are totally wild, crazy about each other. They are. Somebody could be role-playing here. Possibly. Like acting one way, kind of. Maybe they're acting one way with somebody else. Something like that. Role-playing. I feel like somebody could be trying to figure out if they're going to do a dirty deed to somebody with the study card, the lady who's meditating, and then the taskmaster. Yeah. And, the fact that somebody's angry here, Capricorn, maybe that's you. Maybe you have some kind of, major anger, but it could be somebody. It's right next to the family card. You might want somebody to leave a family, Capricorn. Yeah. I mean, I know that, you could be saying that doesn't sound very noble. All right. Don't say that about me. All right. Power and light. But let's see what we have, you guys. Just having fun here. Six of Cups showing up in your reading, Capricorn. Somebody from your past. The Lovers, too. Look at that. So we have it twice. In this deck, it's called Harmony, right? Yes, it is. It's interesting, the word harmony, it probably comes from like a Latin or a Greek word. I'm not really sure, but harmonious, right? Harmony, when you harmonize with somebody and, when you sing, you harmonize. The harmonizers are the backup group, or not the backup group, but the backup singers. And they all have to kind of like hit the same note, and they have to sound good together. This is about two people who really kind of like harmonize with each other. Yeah. And let's see what we have. We have the Chariot card, and your outcome is going to be over here. It's going to be in the extended, of course. But let's see what we have for you guys, Capricorn. Wow, look at this, Capricorn. We have the evil or the dirty taskmaster. I think he's just the taskmaster, but he's the one who makes a decision, or he's doing something. Not really a decision so much. It's kind of like, it could be based on a decision, but it's somebody who is doing something that is seen as cruel or evil to somebody else. And he's looking in the book like, well, I have to figure out exactly how to do it. And right next to it is Justice. And this is Audre Lorde wielding the knife. Wow. Audre Lorde looks like she's going to behead somebody. She does here. We don't see any heads floating around in the water, but we see eyeballs. Yeah, and a dead body over here. So somebody, in a family might think that that they're going to, that somebody's going to do a nasty deed to them. I feel like because, and there's somebody from the past here, And the nasty deed could just be saying goodbye right here, right? And we see the skull at the bottom of the card here with the evil taskmaster. So, you know, somebody wants to say goodbye to somebody, and somebody could be damn angry. Capricorn, be careful a little bit, all right? Yeah. So let's see what we have. And in the root, Capricorn, for you, and we have the Sun card here. The Nine of Swords. This is cruel. See, this can talk about cruel, like somebody could feel like somebody's being cruel to them. Yeah. And you could be dealing with Leo here, right in the heart of the matter. Doesn't need to be, but we have the Seven of Swords here, and the man's putting the swords here. This is about making plans. I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look at that Seven of Swords. Usually the guy's running away, right? Like deception and things like that. Let's see, we have the Seven of Swords, to catch a thief. Yeah, there used to be a show like that in the early 70s, I feel. So we have theft. Okay, it still is about theft, deception, humiliation, sabotage, sneaky enemies. Wow. You could have an enemy here, Capricorn. You could have somebody who's really damn angry at you. This isn't the kind of anger with Audre Lorde. It's not the kind of anger where you're mad at your lover. It's the kind of anger where somebody wants revenge. That's what it is. Right next to that evil taskmaster. And, you know, you could feel that, you might feel here, this could be you, maybe, but somebody here, you could feel like this is kind of cruel to you. I feel like what you might be trying to do is gain clarity if somebody else is doing some type of dirty deed to somebody. I feel like whoever you're dealing with in this reading, there's definitely somebody else. This is not just your, like you're reading about, you know, your abundance and what's coming to you. No. This is, for some, a major kind of headline, or, you know, or a major chapter in your life here, right? It is. But, and if it is not major, it's definitely dramatic. Yeah, for sure it is. So somebody's role playing here, and I feel like maybe it's this person here who, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's role playing, and they could be thinking of leaving a family. They could, or leaving somebody they're married to, for sure. And I feel like you want that, because in the Eight of Swords is here, yeah. And pretty soon you're going to get married, Capricorn, and this is all going to change, yeah. Because we need fresh energy, right? We do. I'm playing with you guys. Yeah, I'm just, you know, this is just about reading whatever comes up here, right? These cards are not planned. No, they're just all pulled random. Let's see what else we have. The Page of Wands in the reverse. You might be trying to get clarity here if somebody is kind of planning something, because that Seven of Swords over here about the theft and sabotage, and it can be about a planned attack. And the taskmaster is here. I feel like you're trying to gain clarity if somebody is doing that, and that's what you want. You look like you have a lover here, Capricorn, who might be in another union. That's it. And this could be really important to your base, right? Yeah, to, you know, your foundation, or, you know, a fundamental part of your life, definitely with the base chakra. And you could also be, you know, you have confidence here. Maybe you have confidence maybe you're confident this person's going to do this. But this confidence here could be about you having confidence about your own foundation, your own money, things like that. Because you look powerful in this reading to me, but you look like you are, honestly, kind of Capricorn, you look like you're kind of planning, like, hoping and kind of, you might not be doing this yourself, but there's some type of, a little bit of sabotage here, possibly for you, Capricorn, right? Be careful for Audre Lorde, Capricorn. I mean, you know, somebody in this reading could be super angry here. Yeah, and I feel like that's the case. Yeah, I do. And these cards over here that are in this row, these 5 cards here, history, family, justice, the taskmaster, and the farewell card, these 5 cards can call the reading. And I don't mean call the reading in its entirety, but definitely refer or imply the storyline here. Yeah. So let's see what else we have here. We have the Page of Wands reversed. You could be feeling like you're blocked or something like that, like in this situation. Or maybe, when is this going to happen? And this can talk about, you could be dealing with a fire sign, the Page of Wands, the Sun card, but You could also be like, there could be, the Lovers is here, Gemini. We have Cancer and Pisces here too. But it's possible here that you are like feeling, you could be feeling like this is maybe kind of cruel here. Maybe to you. This could be torture. You could be waiting, possibly. You could feel like it's torture. Waiting for somebody maybe to leave somebody. It's possible. And maybe you are angry as well, right? I feel like that's somebody else. But let's see what else we have. And we have the Eight of Swords here, the executioner, where somebody's being walked out to be like killed, really, right? And so, but this Page of Wands here, I shouldn't say killed, I should say executed, right? Yeah, it's a little nicer, and it's a little bit of, it's definitely not a nice word, but probably nicer than killed. And we have the Page of Wands reversed, Capricorn. This, I feel like you feel like your path is being blocked, kind of. And you could be feeling like this new renewal you want with somebody, or renewed interest, or you might be seeing this person right now. But this path you want with somebody, it could be like delayed until somebody kind of makes a decision here. Because what you want here is, this is so clear, right? This could be what you want. Eight of Swords, the Fool card, right? And this talks about somebody's being executed and somebody's taking a chance and leaving. Like the Fool is leaving. He has his, hobo bag, right? Capricorn, hopefully you're not seeing a hobo, right? We don't want any hobos in your life, especially not for Capricorns, because they're all about their money. And here's the other guy with the hobo bag too. So right here, Capricorn, this is what you want. You want somebody to like leave. And it could be leave a home, leave a family. Yeah, people don't like to hear that, but this is somebody's story. It definitely is, all right? Of course, nobody really wants to hear that stuff, but there's a lot of stuff going on right now that people don't want to face, and they think that, the people who are in charge are, they have our backs. Yeah, sure. Look at Afghanistan and see how much they have your back. So we have the Knight of Wands, you guys. This is coming into play, right? This is unfolding. Let's see what it says here. We have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's you, Capricorn. And the snake is offering the Queen the Pentacle here, right? And she looks just like my Aunt Tootsie, who is, she's still alive. She's a beautiful woman. It's a beautiful Brazilian woman, dark skin. That's why they call her Tootsie, like a Tootsie Roll. But she's not very sweet, you guys. No, she's not. So she's not entirely living up to her name, no. But here, this is unfolding. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, right? And so, this is unfolding here. Somebody's taking action. Somebody's going to offer you this pentacle. And the snake is here, so you might have to be careful, Capricorn, possibly. Somebody could be role-playing over here. And they could be role-playing, so maybe you won't leave. It's a really interesting, this is like, kind of an interesting reading, I'd say. But, this Queen of Pentacles, she's looking at it like, should I take it? Should I take it? And the snake's offering it to her almost like, we have Adam and Eve over here with the snake, the serpent. And this one's about power, right? Yeah, it is. All the apples are here. Yeah. But, here you are, Capricorn. Should I take it? Here's the snake offering the pentacle. You could be thinking, is this real? That's what's going on here. Somebody's role-playing, and it's possible, OMG, that somebody's offering you something, but it's either you think it's not legit, or you think they're role-playing. Like, maybe acting like they want to transform something with you, right? It's possible. Wow, this is like, and I feel like you don't, Audre Lorde was not trusting at all. And I don't think this is you, this angry person. I feel like somebody here might want to leave somebody, and they could be thinking about it. They could probably marry to them with the family card right here. And this is a relationship where there's problems, a family where there's problems, the coffee cup spilled out, right? And so, somebody could be mad because they're getting left behind. Because the taskmaster is here, and he's thinking of doing a dirty deed. He sure is. So let me grab a little bit of water here, you guys. And I think this is what you want, though. You want somebody, and somebody probably loves you here. Because this family card can talk about somebody could be in a marriage or something that's unhappy or where there's family problems. And you might want somebody to scoot, like, come on over to my place, right? You might want that, right? Who sings that? Teddy Pendergrass? So let's see what else we have here. This is really important to you. This is for your base, Capricorn. This is like for your base chakra, like everything that's important for your whole life, right? Broccoli and, beets and organic apples, right? Could be. Let's see, and good night's sleep. So let's see what else we have, you guys. Okay, so this is unfolding. Somebody's offering you something here, and I feel like you might want somebody to leave a situation, and they're offering you something, but you don't know if it's legit. It's possible somebody's trying to figure out whether or not they want to leave somebody, but in the meantime, they're kind of like, they're keeping you on hold. They're like kind of offering you this, but they could be role playing. OMG. So let's see what is falling to the side or falling away here, maybe of the past, and the Four of Swords and the World card. So somebody was really thinking here, I believe that they wanted this, we have the world, these two people are loving each other. You get this card a lot. And they're naked here. And this is the end of a journey, and they are together at the end of the journey. And this can talk about leaving everything else behind, like a brand new journey and ending another cycle. And here's the Four of Swords. And, this is where he wants a new beginning. He's meditating. You've been meditating this, Capricorn. And this World card, yeah, you've been meditating this, and like, because he's in the church praying, and, he looks like he's kind of asleep, but he can't be entirely asleep. He's meditating here, right? Because he's holding his hands up like he's praying. And then the church window is open, the beautiful stained glass, right? And here come all the butterflies for a new beginning. This is what you want. And you've probably been thinking about this for a while. The Moon card is coming soon for you, possibly. And we have the Knight of Cups and the Moon card. So, here's the woman handing the man, right? And he's the knight. And they're at the riverfront here. Kind of like right at where the river is turning here. Almost like things are changing, right? Or you've come to the river and you have to cross it, or you stay, right? So she's handing him the Knight of Cups, and he's reaching for the cup, and the birds are up in the sky, and so he's reaching for the cup, but the moon is here. So you have doubts about this. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with a Piscean or a Cancerian, but you have doubts here. Yeah, you think that somebody's offering you some type of kind of BS here. And you could be thinking they're kind of offering you this, maybe to stall. Yeah, there might be stalling here. Yeah, and I don't mean Stalin as the dictator who killed all those people. I don't mean that. Let's see what we have, you guys. We have the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, and this is. It could be a Sagittarian here. This could be your relationship kind of. I just mean kind of maybe your thoughts or some type of. This is how somebody could be affecting you possibly. This is somebody from your past. Maybe they are the Sagittarian. Maybe they are dealing with a Sagittarian, right? They don't have to be, but this could be fated to you, and this could be maybe divine timing. This wheel could be here for many reasons, right? Maybe they're going to take a chance on you. The Wheel of Fortune sometimes talks about chances. Let's see what else we have. This is what you want, though. You want them to take a chance on you. Take a chance as you dance in romance. We have the Hanged Man reversed. I just feel like somebody has been here in this kind of hangman mode, waiting for a long time. I also feel like this can talk about, somebody who has been very much trying to enlighten themselves in a situation, because we have the card study, right? And this is meditating, but It's also to understand something, study, like, right? Analyze. Yeah. A lot of Piscean energy here. I feel like, this hangman is here. I feel like you do want somebody to sacrifice somebody because we have the taskmaster. Yeah. So the lovers are showing up, Capricorn. And we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. See, this is delays. This is delays about a choice. Yeah, it is. Yeah, somebody's delaying something, and I feel like they are stalling, as I said. This person here, whoever's playing a role, whoever is in this role here, playing a role. Yeah, role playing. We have the Chariot cards. This is in your hopes and fears, Capricorn. So you're hoping this person is going to take control of their life, I believe, and get in this chariot and do the right thing. And maybe get a haircut, because this guy has some really long hair over here. Or just, maybe it just needs some layers or something like that. But here you are. I feel like you are hoping this person's going to take control of their life, get in the chariot, and maybe just, maybe move in with you here. The chariot talks about movement. We have the Two of Pentacles. This is you going back and forth whether or not they're really going to do this. This is just like your energies. This person is offering you something. It's showing up right here. It's showing up here, unfolding. The Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups. Here you are, Capricorn. The snake is offering, the snake's offering the pentacle. We have a lot of snakes in this reading, kind of. Yeah, we have 2 snakes here. Maybe you are really angry about this because you want this person to make up their mind. This does have to do with the family matter for sure. It also has to do with this farewell. Right? Yeah, and so, over here you're being offered this. I don't feel like you're trusting it. That's, like I said, she's looking at the snake, offer her the pentacle. Like, what? Really? A snake is going to offer me the pentacle? Oh, is this real? Or is this some kind of BS here? Or is this like genuine, right? And then the snake is over here, and the serpent. This talks about power, but you feel like somebody, I don't think you're trusting this, because right over here, I feel like you want somebody to have power. And maybe you are in your power right now. You could be, definitely you're in your smarts. Because you don't trust this, and over here, the Moon card and the Knight of Cups, you have doubts and fears here about this offer. She's offering him the cup here. You do. And this is somebody you really love here, because, here we have the naked couple, Capricorn. You and your person, you guys are always showing up naked. You're like, yeah, we can't wait, right? Yeah, and here's the lovers, and here he is, offering, get up, let's go together. And they're naked, so, they don't have any time to waste, Capricorn. No, they don't, all right? So we're going to go to the extended, and we're going to do your person spread. It's going to be just like this, all about their energy, and I really want to see it. Yes, I do. We're going to look at their current energy, what's unfolding for this person, what they want, definitely, and